we're here with more Rocket League. Just joining us now. Been a bit of a roller coaster ride. We almost had a game forfeited, but we're back in right now. Gonna see if Devoid Gaming can pull it off. They only need one win, and if they get it, they do advance to the playoffs. Right now, Bohem, he is a new player. He's the substitute that saved them from forfeiting, and he's been performing extremely well. Already, the pressure is on Devoid Gaming. Bohem playing a more defensive position, but quickly going to be able to turn this into an offensive play. If they don't manage, if Devoid Gaming does not manage to get the ball back onto the opposing side, they're just not going to have any shot opportunities, and they're not going to score any goals, and we're going to see another massacre like we saw the last game.
Let's bear in mind the server change. Swarm on a home server. Goal difference now is completely irrelevant. It doesn't matter, because it's at -2 with 3 games left, which means, well, if they lose the next 3 games, guess what? It's going to be -1, and Perfect Storm will qualify. They now need a win desperately if they're going to make it to playoffs.
Bohem just grabbed a canister. He's full on boost right now, using a little bit to get back in time to make sure that he makes that defensive save. You see how readily he's able to take that defensive play and turn it into something offensive. You might see a goal right here.
Goal.
Yeah, Pashy.
Bouncing around.
Pashy's on right now. He's looking really good. He's actually going to take it here, try
How
to
good?
dribble a little bit.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how are you rating his performance this evening?
8. An 8. An 8.
Well,
There we go. It's DeBoer.
Finds the back of the net. Not pretty.
We don't have any confirmation yet if that's DeBoer or if it is his mother, but either way, that DeBoer is going to score a goal.
Honestly, with his gameplay this evening, I'd say it's like his
Really?
mom's really good at Rocket League.
Oh, I did not know that. Thank you, Ben.
No worries. I'm a bank of information when it comes to Rocket League, my friend.
All right, well, DeBoer's mother is going to chip it back up. Oh, man, they're just Devoid Gaming. Like I said, out of position. We're seeing 2 players both back on defense, but not even in net.
I mean, the crazy thing for me is, oh, no, nearly a goal.
Really nice save there.
The crazy thing for me is they came into the night with 38 goal difference. 19 across 6 games per, like, there's like losing by 3 each game. And that they would have been fine.
Yeah, I was really excited to see Cookie Coog back in action tonight. There's been scheduling issues, hasn't been able to make it. Maybe it's because he's sick, but we're just not seeing the player that we expected to see tonight.
I mean, you think?
I don't think it's because he's sick. I think
a
maybe
lot
it's
of
just,
people looked at this and said, yeah, this is going to be 2 6-0s. It all comes down to the goal difference.
Yeah, but
That 9-0 battering that Flipside gave them in Game 6.
There's a difference
knocked
between
them
a 6-0 and getting completely blown out of the water, right? Like, they don't look like professional Rocket League players right now.
Damn, going straight to the throats.
Sorry. I think Air Force 2 would spank them right now.
All right, now you're drunk. That's a team that didn't win a single game in the season.
Or you could look at the glass half full and say they lost 24.
There is no glass half full when you don't win a single game in a season. And this one, very close though. Final minute 50, still down by 1. Bear in mind, you know, European server here, Swarm not really dominating the game as well as we kind of would have thought. You go back all the way to game number 1 of the series, it was a 2-1 victory for Swarm. We have seen close games. They haven't all been blowouts. They just got progressively worse as the series went on. The only issue that they have, though, is goal difference isn't going to be a thing. It would have been great if they held it to, you know, 1-0 3 times in a row previously, but now they need a win. And honestly, I think the best way of winning is going to be forcing an overtime, where Swarm maybe make a mistake.
If they win, it really doesn't matter. Anything up until this point, the goal differential, nothing matters. But I'm just really not expecting it.
Yo, this is goal, surely. Oh, DeBoer, beautiful little touch. Ball back up. Oh, the demolition comes out on Octane. He was lining up the finish, and that is heartbreaking. If you're a Devoid Gaming fan, the ball still in a dangerous position. The final 50 seconds, we've seen them sort of heat up several times, and it seems like this is going to be another one of these close endings.
They're putting the pressure on right now. If they get a goal in these last 45 seconds, it's a completely different game.
I mean, forces overtime, pressure on Swarm. Could potentially see this. Could be the back of the net. No! Missed wide right from Kugi.
Low 5's going to try to center it and keep it aggressive.
Honestly, I think Devoid recognized that this is the closest chance they have of potentially trying to steal a game. 30 seconds left. They need to now dedicate themselves on the attack. There's no point holding out defensively. You've got to be aggressive here. Octane's with beautiful control. Can he take it past one? No, he can't. Bohem with a big 50-50 win at the halfway line. Low 5 needs to thump this ball up, but Deboa will be in his way. Final 10 seconds, the closest Devoid have potentially come to forcing an overtime in any of their games, and oh no, Low 5 misses.
Going to try to chip it in off the back of the wall.
Pashy.
He's still there. If he can keep this in the air, they might be able to force it.
Kugi.
Still in the air, Low 5 with a chance
Still
right
up.
here.
Oh, and it's going to
hit the ground.
Bounce. That was a brutal finish. Devoid turning up towards the end, but it doesn't matter. It's not enough. That's another loss for them. 2 games remain, and they need a win, Rich.
We're both standing right now.
This is insane.
This
is literally insane.
You're a little bit taller than me. But yeah, that's what happens when we see a good game.
Like really
right. I'm going to sit down.
I'm saying sit up, man. This is insane. I feel like this is like Soccer Sunday at the end of the season. This is great.
Like we said, we expected to see less out of them on the host right now, but it appears like they're finally starting to heat up. Devoid is finally starting to look like a team that might be in the Pro League. Maybe we see a win out of them here on Euro host. What do you think right now? That game was pretty impressive.
They need to play how they play in the final 60 seconds for the entire game. It's the only chance they have of winning. They're not going to have another 1-0 game now. I don't think there's going to be another situation.
I'm standing back up just so I can say this. I don't care about the stats. I've officially changed my mind. I think they're going to get this win. I think they're going to get this win after how they played right now.
Quadruple Chipotle bet?
Quadruple Chipotle bet.
You're going to give me a quadruple Chipotle bet.
How much?
The Devoid is going to win. You already owe me 4. That's going to be 16 Chipotles you're going to owe me.
For the course of how long?
This game.
No. How long do I have to pay you the Chipotle?
I don't know. Whenever I'm feeling Chipotle like. I'm like, you're rich. I fancy Chipotle. And you'll be like, okay. Low 5 with a goal. Yo, your boys are 1-0 up.
Oh, man.
The boys are 1-0 up. 4 minutes 30 still to go.
Chipotle. All right, wait.
Quadruple
how about,
or nothing?
How about double or nothing?
No, quadruple or nothing.
You are a sadist.
16 Chipotles.
Do I have 30 seconds? Give me 30 seconds to decide. Let me just watch how the team plays.
I'll give you 15.
50. All right. Gonna watch the game a little bit. Try to assess the situation.
Yeah,
try to see.
I'll give you 22 seconds right now. I'll give you 22 seconds.
You're gonna give me 19 seconds.
18, 17, 16, right. 15.
Bohem marching up the field right now. Oh, you know what?
Can Devoid do it? Yeah, this is about to be so hype.
Can Devoid do it?
I don't even mind if I lose my 16
Can we do a chat poll? Can we do a chat poll right now?
No, too late.
Can Devoid do it?
No, too late. Oh, wait, can Devoid do it? That'd be a great chat poll.
Yeah,
all right, are we doing quadruple or nothing or no?
Oh my God.
Stop bleeding the time, Rich. Quadruple or nothing. If you don't give me an answer, I'm taking a default yes. 3, 2.
No, we're not doing it. I don't have the money.
Deboa's mom comes in and puts an equalizer in. 344. Deboa saves Rich's bank account.
Thank you.
Also saves my healthy diet,
Mrs.
too.
DeBoer. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to cash in these Chipotles for a while.
Oh, man. I still think they could win, though. I'm just not going to put hundreds of dollars on it.
And you're clearly not confident.
No, I'm not. I'm not that confident.
Wall up. Pashy. 2-1.
Beautiful goal there.
You're a wise man not taking that bet, Rich.
Yeah, thank you, DeBoer. DeBoer, I also owe you a Chipotle burrito now. You can redeem it on Twitter. That's Rich W. Campbell.
Shameless plug. That was the worst of all plugs.
You made me make the Twitter, man. I've become a monster.
I did. You're right, I did. Pashy with the
Pashy
ball.
with another offensive opportunity.
That's 1. Devoid down 1. 3 minutes and a half left. This now is where it really is going to get scary for Perfect Storm.
Octanes and Low 5 and goal. They're going to bump into each other and completely whiff on that clear and just center the ball. Now they're going to get it up the field a little bit. We're going to see it get knocked right out by Pashy. Man, 3 minutes left on the clock.
Dude, this is
I think the game's about to spiral out of control.
I don't. I think it's going to stay like this. I think these games
Nice
are about
aerial.
to be...
I think Bohem's going to knock this in right here. Oh, wow. A little bit of miscommunication there. That might come from the fact that he's a sub.
Yo, fast break from Kugi down the right-hand side. Has Octane's in support. Can he square it? All three players are there aggressively, but Pashy comes out with a massive touch, and now they need to be careful. Deboa, he's gone for a fast break of his own. Has Pashy in support. Ball goes up. Ball off the bar and
there it is.
in. Deboa actually finds the finish of his own. It was an own goal, I think, that finally forced it over the goal line.
You can call that an own goal, but at the end of the day, that's just putting pressure in over and over again. Eventually, it's actually good. You're going to score. I think it's going to spiral out of Devoid's hands right now. I think we're going to see another goal within the next 30 seconds from Swarm Gaming.
Should probably bet.
Man, you just want to take all my money, man.
Right, I do. Time ticking. Devoid need to play. They need it to happen now, Deboa.
There's DeBoer again.
Not going to find the back of the net. Octane's with a big save. Ball immediately back, though, from Pashy. Kugi looks down the right-hand side. Beats one. Can he find the ball in the box?
DeBoer makes it back in time.
Just couldn't get that.
Doesn't even need to be there.
touch.
Bohem's still managing to push it back on.
Yo, Bohem's a monster.
Bohem's great. I hope we see him in Pro League next season.
Right? He's a very, very talented individual. You can see exactly why Swarm picked him up as a substitute. The solo Q French superstar. Doing everything he can, back of the net, surely! Octane finds it, down one, minute 49. Again, so close to forcing overtime. Another one of these games where potentially Devoid could take it. The Perfect Storm boys and the fans of Perfect Storm may start getting a little nervous now with a minute 49. The game's still in Swarm's control, though.
See Octane winning the face-off there. Oh, he's going to keep it aggressive here.
Yeah, Octane wants this win.
I think they all do. It's just a matter of if they can pull it off at this point.
Oh, 5. Big win at the half. Minute and a half left. This, of course, game 5. Devoid will have one last chance if they can't force an OT here. Pashy not able to get rid of the ball.
The net.
Shot on target
there.
Deboa. Big save from him.
Oh, DeBoer.
Oh, Pashy.
Wow, what a beautiful play.
Pashy's a killjoy.
That was DeBoer and Pashy. This is some really nice passing here. Oh, wow, look at that goal. Right in the top corner. There's really nothing you can do there. Got it right past the goal. He dunked on him. Right now, like I said, it's just going to keep spiraling further and further away.
I mean, game 1 on European host was just a 1-0. Oh, back of the net, wow. Octane's immediate response. Devoid finally showing life. Where has this been all evening? That's the question. A beautiful challenge from Kugi. Sets up Octane, who slots it home. Bottom right, nothing Pashy could do. Minute 13, it is not spiraling out of control just yet.
The dream is definitely not dead.
The dream is alive, Rich.
Minute 13 to score 2 goals.
70 seconds, they don't even need 2. Just get me 1. Force overtime. Show me that you can at least make this close. Kugi Kooks from downtown puts the ball up over towards Swarm's box, and he's going to charge. That's going to be Octane's. Big save comes out of Deboa, relatively simple by his standards. Kugi with a beautiful touch and control beats Deboa once again. Final 60 seconds, Octane's with a chance, not going to be able to connect.
We're seeing all of the Swarm players bunched up in net right now. They really don't want to let another goal in.
Shot on target. Oh, and Kugi.
Pashy.
56% of the viewers at home say they cannot win and will not qualify.
Especially Pashy being the killjoy of the century, scoring 2 goals within, what was that, a minute?
Yep, pretty much so. Devoid find themselves down by 2 again. 47 seconds remain for Devoid to find a little bit of lady luck. Pashy goes up.
With a beautiful touch.
Octane's with the clearance, though. I don't think this one is looking winnable at all. I think it may all come down to that game number 6 off the post. Beautiful touch from Kugi. Can he find Octane's? Well, Octane's runs into low 5 there. A little bit of communicational issues potentially. Misplacement of the players, 24 seconds. It'd be crazy if they were able to find the back of the net again. Octane's needs the help, and this is where you just need to send all 3 players forward. There's no point sending a goalkeeper or keeping a goalkeeper as low 5. Actually almost completely botched that there with, I believe that was Kugi.
Actually going to keep trying to march it in. 9 seconds remaining on the clock.
They need 2 goals though, so this needs to go in very quickly. It's not gonna happen. Swarm Gaming go 5-0 up, but that isn't really...
It all comes down to this game.
What we were looking at, it does. It all comes down to a game number 6 between Swarm and Devoid. But let's not forget the importance. It isn't just these 2 teams. The importance now is really on Devoid and Perfect Storm down at the bottom side. 5-3, -2. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, at this point, it was all over anyway in goal difference. But Perfect Storm are one Devoid Gaming loss away from finding themselves at playoffs.
Devoid Gaming starting to look a little bit better, though. We're seeing them actually score goals. We're not seeing the massacres that we saw earlier. Could they pull this one off? I don't think so. I really don't think so. But
5 times multiplier bet, Devoid win this game. 20 Chipotles.
It's just like when I do the math, that's more than my paycheck. that's a lot of money.
Do you think Devoid's gonna win?
Will you pay subway fare for me if I lose? I have no way to even get to work. You will never see me again. I will not cast the finals.
Kugi! Oh, almost off the break, finds a goal. And in actual fact, Octanes can't find the back of the net. That would have been a wonderful start for them, but it's not going to happen. So far, pretty tentative start for the boys over at Swarm.
They're keeping the ball. They're keeping
Let's
the ball.
not forget, if Swarm lose this, Flipside take first place.
That is true, but DeBoer with a nice shot. Going to be saved by, was that Kugi Koo? Oh, DeBoer with a good opportunity here off the backboard. Pashy going to try to keep this aggressive. Centering it back to DeBoer. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock, and already DeBoer has started to change the tides of this match, keeping it on the orange side. Pashy's going to drop back, get ready for a defensive play, go for the aerial here. He's going to hit it. It's not over yet. I'm going to switch my camera over to Kugi Cougs. He has a good chance of being able to get really scary here. He's dropped back, trying to play a little bit more defensively, but with a solid pass right now, he might be able to keep this as a scary play. DeBoer clearing it up. Kugi Koog not going to get punished, though, here. He's going to be able to clear it out of the goal.
What a save.
Beautiful save.
From Kugi. Ball, again, still in dangerous territory. Bounces up. Pashy can't find the back of the net. Misses from a couple of yards out. And the boys over at Devoid get themselves a little bit of a lifeline. Minute and a half gone. 0-0 game. Pashy, can he find the angle to hit this one? Not going to happen. Octanes just blasts into it. Make sure he gets his foot through it. Perfect Storm or a Devoid Gaming loss away from qualification. Devoid need to win this game. So much on the line of this one game in the 6-game series.
Bohem going up for the aerial, keeping it at the half point. I'm really impressed by this player right now. He's just so good. I think we're going to see a goal, though, from Swarm Gaming within the next 30 seconds. Might be happening right now. Pashy. Not a pessimist. I just, it's how they're playing. Wow. Beautiful shot by Octanes there, but DeBoer's going to manage to save it. Bohem trying to play it safe here, but we have Kugi Cougs and Octane.
Dangerous.
Really dangerous. What do you think they have to do to win? How do you think they break Swarm Gaming right now?
I mean, right now, just play the time. This is perfect. If it goes to overtime, I think that's really a good chance that they have of beating them. I think trying to poach a goal now and be a little bit too over-aggressive is definitely not the way to play it. Pashy gonna go up low 5, somehow keeps the ball at the back of the net. Shot goes in, though. It's up the post from DeBoer and in.
Time's getting away from him, too. 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining on the clock. Oh, man. The dream is still there, though. It's still there. 2 minutes is plenty of time to tie this game back up and to try to win in overtime, like you said.
Now, you need to see them play aggressive. They can't do that park the bus mentality, and it
dangerous.
could be a goal right here. Surely Octanes finishes this open net, he gets the equalizer. 2 minutes remain, and we're back.
Within 7 seconds, they bring it back.
This is going to be such a close ending. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. This is about to get insane.
How long have you been waiting to say fast?
So long.
I've been thinking about it, and I never got the chance.
That was my moment. That was my moment right there.
You did it.
Minute 57. Bohem trying to be aggressive. Low 5 on the defensive. And oh no, Pashy finds the back of the net. Swarm Gaming.
It's the third one by Pashy.
Pashy doesn't like the storylines, ladies and gentlemen, but it's okay because we love him.
Can't let Cinderella go to the ball. Pashy is going to break the dream right there. That was within 10 seconds of the last goal. We could see another one. We could see an equalizer. I don't think we're going to.
Burst my bubble.
I'm going to burst it right now. Actually, Pashy's going to burst it for you.
You know what? Potentially open net for Devoid if he can get the shot on target. Minute 30 left.
He's got Pashy right behind him. He's going to try to take a pinch pass here.
Devoid's gaming playoff life on the line here.
Wow, Pashy with a very well-controlled aerial manages to keep the ball on the orange side of the
They're
field.
getting completely nervous now. Octanes misses the ball. Kugi puts it back. Low 5 with an abysmally weak clearance. Kugi can't get rid of it. It's going to fall back to Kugi, though, who puts it back into the middle. Octanes need to win that one. Rich, this is not looking good for Devoid. They need to clear this ball. Finally, it's going to be cleared. That one is up.
Only a minute left on the clock.
Should be clean for Pashy to get rid once again, and it does. 56 seconds left. It's going to all come down to this.
All 6 players on the blue side of the field right now.
This is the chance. Kugi finds the back of the net. Tied up, 47 seconds left. Devoid, they're down, but they're definitely not out. The goal difference doesn't matter at this point. It just comes down to, can Devoid find the back of the net one more time in 47 seconds? This is so suspenseful. This is esports. This is why we all love this game in terms of an esports dynamic right now.
Pashy trying to get aggressive off the face-off, but he's not able to do it.
Oh, Deboa, is he going to burst the bubble? No, he's not. Octane with the clearance. 30 seconds left. If it stays like this, it will go to overtime. Perfect Storm, we're going to be watching, biting
Low 5's going to manage to march this up the field with a well-controlled dribble. I don't know, man.
This is dangerous. Octane, he's going to go up, but I don't think he's going to be able to get that touch. Deboa with the clearance. 17 seconds. Kugi, no, he's giving the ball to Bohem, and he found the back of the net with an own goal from low 5. Oh, that is Devoid Gaming's luck all season long. Can you believe it? Kugi just taps it, goes for boost, doesn't recognize Bohem is there, and he gets one of the easiest goals. I cannot believe Devoid have just thrown that away.
Off the clock.
There is no way in hell Devoid is going to score. Surely not. 10 seconds left. The ball over to Octane. This would just be the most ridiculous ending to a game of all time. 3 seconds, low 5, can't get the ball in the air. It's bouncing, it's on the wall. Pashy's going to, for some reason, keep it alive. Not sure why, should have maybe just killed it, but the ball bounces, and Devoid Gaming will not qualify for playoffs. Perfect Storm sneak into 4th position of Division 1. Rich, that was insane. That own goal at the very end of the game.
Oh, man.
Unbelievable.
Congrats to Perfect Storm. We'll see you on the 10th, 3 o'clock.
I'm mind blown. Literally mind blown. Swarm Gaming, of course, they keep #1 seed in the group as well, so it's going to finish Swarm Gaming in 1st, Flipside in 2nd, Kings of Urban in 3rd, and Perfect Storm in 4th. Devoid, out of 12 games this evening, just needed to win 1 or keep goal difference below -38.
They had it.
They had it going in some last 13 seconds. They had the game going into overtime, and they threw it away with an own goal. You can't write this stuff, guys. Unbelievable scenes. Of course, we still have one more game this evening. The game pretty much of the season that everyone has been waiting for. Coming up after this break, Cosmic Aftershock versus VQ Untethered.